Have you ever wondered what might happen if I had zero quality control? Well, here's the answer. Things would go rather chaotic. That's right, quality control is critical, and how your quality control is implemented is even more critical. Zero quality control refers to a system that was developed by Dr. Shigeo Shingo and used in many different businesses, including as part of the Toyota production system. It refers to the notion that quality could and should achieve zero defects. Zero quality control is a method or approach for achieving zero defects in an organization. Zero gives reference to the objective of ZQC, which is to produce products and services with absolutely zero defects. And, of course, we all know that zero defects is what every customer expects on every order. Scrap, rework, defects, and defective parts can absolutely destroy a company's good standing with customers, as well as suppliers. That is why the just-in-time system uses zero quality control to maintain or progress towards perfect quality. Companies that are striving to be lean or implement just-in-time do not have excess inventory that they can pull from to replace parts that have defects, or worse yet, become defective. As such, quality must always strive to have zero defects. How is this done? The zero quality control system focuses on detecting and preventing abnormalities before they occur in effort to achieve zero defects. In other words, the ZQC system attempts to prevent defects, errors, and mistakes before they occur. It does this by harnessing the power of 4 different elements which make up the ZQC system. The ZQC system seeks to fully implement source inspection. Source inspection is inspection that occurs at the source and is a very powerful method for catching errors before they turn to defects. The ZQC system also uses 100% inspection. This form of inspection inspects every piece of work and not just a sample size. In addition to source inspection and 100% inspection, the ZQC system seeks to have the quickest feedback possible. This is referred to as immediate feedback. The goal of immediate feedback is to shorten the time between the error, mistake, or defect and the time of correction. Finally, ZQC uses the famous Poka Yoke system, otherwise known as mistake proofing. People make mistakes and errors occur from time to time. Poka Yoke is a critical piece of the system in preventing and detecting these abnormalities. Put very simply, Poka Yoke is a series of techniques used to error-proof, mistake-proof, or create a fail-safe process that is designed to prevent errors, defects, or mistakes. Even more specifically, a Poka Yoke is any mechanism in a lean manufacturing process that helps an equipment operator avoid mistakes. Its purpose is to eliminate product defects by preventing, correcting, or drawing attention to errors as they occur. And that's it. A very condensed look at the ZQC system and mistake proofing. Now, before we go, please consider this question and answer in the comments section, upcoming assignments section, or on a piece of paper. How would having zero defects in an organization improve that organization? And where would you start your zero defect journey from? We look forward to seeing the discussions and answers. And as always, thanks for watching right here on Lean Strategies International LLC, where solutions ignite your power. One of the most critical elements of zero quality control is Poka Yoke. In this module, we will introduce Poka Yoke to you. Let's get started by answering the question, what is Poka Yoke? Poka Yoke is a Japanese term that means mistake proofing. It is a series of techniques used to error-proof, mistake-proof, or create a fail-safe process that is designed to prevent errors, defects, and mistakes. Even more specifically, a Poka Yoke is any mechanism or tool in a lean manufacturing process that helps an equipment operator avoid mistakes. Its purpose is to eliminate product defects by preventing, correcting, or drawing attention to errors as they occur. Now that you know what a Poka Yoke is, we can introduce how Poka Yokes work. Poka Yoke devices essentially help facilitate two very critical aspects in preventing errors. First, they help accomplish 100% inspection. Next, they provide quick and almost immediate feedback when errors do occur that helps an operator take corrective action before the error turns into a defect. In the simplest form, a Poka Yoke will either shut down a process, machine, or line when an error occurs, or signal the operator. The most effective Poka Yokes are achieved with source inspection. However, Poka Yokes can also be effective with informative inspection methods. Keep in mind that informative type Poka Yoke checks only occur after the defect or error has already happened with either the successive check or self-check methods. While this is effective in stopping the defect from traveling, it is not as effective as a Poka Yoke that occurs at the source. The concept of Poka Yoke was formalized and the term adopted by Dr. Shigeo Shingo as part of the Toyota production system. Dr. Shingo outlined the Poka Yoke techniques in the book Zero Quality Control, Source Inspection, and the Poka Yoke System. Keep in mind that much of the Poka Yoke system requires quality-focused behaviors. Those involved are attempting to achieve zero quality control and should support three basic principles of defects. Don't accept a defect, don't make a defect, and don't pass on a defect. And that's it. Poka Yoke. Now, let's end with a challenge. You can answer the question in the comments section, upcoming assignments section, or on a piece of paper at your desk. Is there an error that you see every day? And what ways would you prevent that error from occurring? We look forward to opening this discussion up, and we'll see you soon.